Looking great. All right, man. I mean, if you don't mind, like, I just got like a couple questions I want to start asking you.
Go ahead, bro.
All right.
Whatever you have to ask, bro.
So, I saw in the background there, I saw your high school jersey. You know the Irish. So, like I was telling you, I'm in Indiana. So like I'm actually near like South Bend, like the Fighting Irish.
Yeah.
So it was kind of crazy when because I was like looking at your highlights and stuff like in high school, and I was like, oh, like this guy played for the Fighting Irish too. So that's kind of crazy. But the first thing that I want to ask you actually is about your high school basketball career. Like because I saw that you lettered in high school basketball. So like I wanted to ask like was football kind of like your like first sport and your first love, and like did you know that you'd be a D1 like athlete there, or like was it no?
Other way around, bro. It was basketball. Basketball is my first sport that I loved. My dad was a big Duke fan growing up. He grew up watching like Grant Hill, all the Duke guys, and everything they had going over there. So I just kind of just fell in line. And what's crazy is about you said about being in Indiana. My dad grew up a Duke fan in basketball and a Notre Dame fan in football. So I grew up like literally like an Irish fan in football and obviously a Duke fan for basketball. And there was no way that you could tell me that I wasn't going to Duke to play basketball or play football for what I'm saying, Notre Dame, either
Yeah.
or. But it was more so Duke in basketball the whole time. Um, Basketball was my first sport, bro. I grew up playing a lot of AAU. I love basketball. And then once I got to high school, I had this one coach. I think he was Coach Chambers. I don't know. I haven't seen him in a while. I haven't talked to him forever. I don't know if he's wherever he is.
Yeah.
I had this coach who told me, he was like, man, would you rather make a 60-man roster or like a 14, 15-man roster? And I was like, you know what? That's true. And he kind of broke everything down to me. It's like in basketball, you got to be 6'4", 6'6". To all the point guards are 6'6", 6'4", bro. Already, like you're not even that. Like it's just it's less opportunity. You got to really be special in basketball. You ain't got nothing going for that right now. Nah. You good at it. You good at it, but like it's not the same. And then he was like, football, you got some more opportunity for you. It's way more spots. You're actually good at this. Like I'm actually was good at basketball too, but he was just saying it's like, man, you just got more of an opportunity and more of a chance with football compared to basketball. And that's kind of why I made my shift. I went to state for basketball though. Like I still play basketball to this day.
Yes,
I play
sir.
on a men's league with like True Thompson, Jack Lance, a bunch of guys on the team. So I still play basketball, but actually basketball is my first sport. Football was just easier to go further in. I feel like if I wanted to continue to get a free education, football was the way for me. So that's kind of how it all happened. But basketball is definitely my first love, bro. Like I said, I still hoop to this day. I just hooped yesterday. I got
Awesome.
to hooping tomorrow. Like I stay back. I love basketball,
Yeah.
bro.
I mean, I'm like a huge so like I'm a huge hoops fan. So like I have to like pick up and stuff too. But like I can only imagine you and like some of these Gopher teammates just like cooking at these runs and like intramural or whatever in men's league.
Bro, we used to sneak to like the rec when we were like at the U. Like
Yeah.
it was sometimes we'll sneak to like the rec center and play against students and we'll hoop, bro. Like most of these football guys, bro, like we love basketball, bro. Like it's just football is just like an easier way for us to get a free education and continue what we want to do and go further in life. But yeah, basketball is my first love, bro. Like I said, I watch basketball more than I watch football.
Yeah.
Like I come home and watch basketball highlights, or I'll just watch like one-on-ones on YouTube or old highlights. Like I love basketball, bro. That's literally like my first sport. I feel like it's such a culture sport
Yeah.
and everything, but football is just easier. So that's kind of how I ended up playing football.
That's awesome, man. So I don't want to like embarrass myself because I saw your hometown and I can't pronounce it, bro. But I'm
Yeah,
obviously
I got
close
you,
to
bro. It's Kankakee.
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 Okay. So
So Kankakee, Illinois. I think it's that I don't know if it's Cherokee or I don't know,
yeah.
but it's a pretty native place, I guess. Oh, it was back in the day.
Yeah.
Over time, obviously things happen and things change, but yeah, man, Kankakee.
Kankakee.
People
So
just call it like where I'm from. People just call it K3 or like the Kank, or like people just like shorten it, but it's Kankakee for me.
right. So growing up in the Kank, man, what was the circuit like? Like, were you facing some like like Southern Indiana teams, like Chicago teams for AU?
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro, definitely. I played when I played AAU. I played for Example Sports. It was like my town AAU team. We had talent. We competed a lot. But you obviously play against like real EYBL teams or Under Armour circuit teams. Like it's not cool or fun to get pressed at getting full court press, not even pressed at like 7 in the morning by like Mac Irvin Fire's #1 team or like
Nah.
Mean Streets #1's team. So I played against some guys for sure, especially like being in Illinois. I put in a bunch of the inner city guys. Like during my time, it was like Zach Norvell and like those type of guys. And I grew up kind of watching Jabari Parker
Oh man.
and Jaleel Okafor and like just all the talent in the city. Chase Adams, a little point guard. I
Legend.
played
Oh
against
yeah.
AAU and everything, man. Keezo Brown. It was so many guys that I grew up like who I just knew of because of basketball, and everyone was big on shoes and basketball, and these are all the guys in the city who like had all the shoes, had all the clout or whatever,
Right.
and like IG status, and they were good at basketball on the best AAU teams in the city, and it was just like cool to see. But
Yeah.
I played against some guys, man. My senior year, actually, I went to state my senior year. We got third. But if we would have won our first game, we would end up playing Chase Adams in the championship because he was at Orr.
Man.
And we talked about it before and everything. But yeah, man, I played against some dogs, bro. Like, and it was a year in my AAU year where we changed from like we were never like EYBL circuit team or Under Armour circuit team, but it was one year we had got invited to like all the Under Armour circuit teams, and I got to see like Sevenswood.
Ooh.
I got to see I had to see a bunch of guys, bro, in those tournaments for sure.
Yeah.
It was crazy to see, and it was just I got to experience a lot, man. Especially so it was awesome experience. But basketball is like really like not the mecca, but like basketball is like the #1 sport for I believe in Illinois. So like to even just to be able to experience and see all of that, and even be able to make it out with football out of Illinois, it was a cool experience to
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, the #1 thing, bro. So like I didn't get to see like all those like I mean like I played with some like low D1 or like D2 players and stuff, but like the shit that I can really relate with, man, was I was usually like the guard on our team because I'm like a track runner, so like I'm pretty fast, but bro, 7 8 a.m. and you got motherfuckers pressing you, bro, like it's stressful, man. And then like they run up the score, and it's like, man.
Yeah, bro.
Anyways,
and
bro.
I played on teams. I played with teams that were like, I respect all my teammates and everything, but I had some teammates who just wouldn't show up some games. So like, you're just getting full court pressed, and it's like maybe like 2-on-5 because other 2 or 3 players or whatever just like aren't there this game. And they're just like lost on the court.
Oh.
Like it would be a lot, bro. But it
Yeah.
taught me a lot. It definitely made me who I am. Those losses and like going against like hardship battles like that, it's fun, and it was good to experience, man. I'll go back and experience that any day.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely miss like some of those days. Like even if it was kind of a mess at like 7 a.m. But so I want to ask that, man, because when we're watching you on the like on the football field, and like Tanner Morgan like had a quote, obviously the great Tanner Morgan, saying that when he's throwing to you, it's not a 50-50 ball. It's better because like you're physical and stuff. So how has kind of being like a basketball athlete first and foremost helped you in your Gopher career?
You see it translate a lot in like receiver techniques for sure. Like releases are just crossovers. Jump balls are just like grabbing an alley oop or something or getting a rebound. You know what I mean? So to be honest, I was probably snagging and getting more jump balls before I even dunked, truly. So if anything, it kind of helped me translate to basketball because I started dunking after I really started like high point and stuff for real. But it's all just it's all the same in many ways. Like I say, releases are like crossovers. High pointing the ball is just like a rebound or dunking on someone, whatever. But it's you see, it's whatever you're doing, like your workouts. Truly, it's like building calves and having good hamstrings and being flexible and being able to load and explode off certain things. That's really where it starts at. But like I said, it all translates in some way, and they kind of you can see similarities for sure.
Yeah, I remember when I was in high school, the like head like football coach like made a big deal about like if you're not doing like multiple sports, you're not doing it like right basically, and like he kind of said the same thing where like a lot of these like strength or like mobility things are like transferable through different sports and whatnot.
They are.
So
they are.
I mean, I kind of want to like thank you for all that stuff, bro. I kind of want to switch to how you first came to Minnesota. So like obviously like PJ Fleck wasn't coaching in Minnesota. He's coaching at Western, and we have the aforementioned Tanner Morgan, John Michael Smith, I believe. There were some people in your class that were absolute dogs. I mean, like you're a 2,000 yard receiver. How does and like no disrespect to Western, bro. Like I've been to a lot of games there. It's like an hour north of me. But Western is obviously not as big of a program as Minnesota or like as much of a
Yeah.
powerhouse. So how do all these studs end up at Western, coming to Michigan or like coming to Minnesota then?
Right, it was a crazy week. If I can remember, I believe we were all committed to Western, and we were starting to hear stuff about Fleck leaving, maybe leaving. And I think it was after like a visit and camps and stuff. So we were all like super locked in, ready to just go to Western Michigan. Fleck ended up taking the Minnesota job, and we're all in the group chat, and basically we're all just like, man, we're not going. Like screw Fleck. Like if he goes, he goes. Like we're staying here. Like we're Broncos. And then like I think as like the day kept going, or like the next couple of days kept going, the group chat just kept getting shorter and shorter and shorter because Fleck was bringing guys from Western Michigan to Minnesota. So like the first couple of guys were like Tanner, JMS, Noah Hickox, Nate Umler, a
Mm-hmm.
bunch of these guys, man. I like kind of knew, not kind of knew, but we already knew each other. But
Yeah.
like a bunch of guys I were going to go in with, and like who I came in with in college. Like these are my guys in my grade. They all just like, yo, bro, like I know we said we were gonna stay. I'm sorry, man, but this is an opportunity. Like it's the Big Ten. Like it's why wouldn't I? You just keep seeing it each day by day, like another guy, another guy, another guy.
Mm-hmm.
And after that, my turn came. Fleck had called me, I think, before a basketball game or whatever. And I answered it. He asked me to come to the Big Ten, dude. I committed without even talking to my parents or really. I was just like, yeah, bro, I'm coming. Like I'll just tell my mom when I get back. My mom was kind of worried at first because Western Michigan was like 2 hours away from home, and I
Yeah.
was from there to 6 hours. You know, she was just scared of her baby or whatever. But after a long, I committed without even seeing Minnesota. I just like, bro, this is the Big Ten. Like, why wouldn't I take this? You know what I'm saying? It's a
Got
better
it.
opportunity. Why wouldn't I?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm grateful for the opportunity. Matter of fact, I don't think I had a game that night, but I got the call in school because I remember Mr. Brown letting me go out of my history class. He was like, bro, I had a cool ass history teacher, and he was like, bro, like whenever you get a call, leave, like go, like so. It was definitely during the day at school. Then I had the game at night, and then after the game, that's when I talked to my parents, and that's when I had really committed. Like the next day, without even seeing him. Then after I had like a visit, like the next couple of weeks coming up, I had a visit, did the visit, and then I was just to go from there. Came in the summer, and then that was it.
There you go. Yeah, man. So there's like two things that I want to mention here. So it might be kind of hard to like articulate it, but so like one of them is like PJ. I I recently did an interview with like someone that I went to my high school that actually like just committed to the Gophers, and like his like big thing was like I'm coming to Minnesota because like PJ was, you know, like all about the culture, like all about the development and you know like he's a very like rah guy. So like, did you get on the phone with PJ and like was it more like him like saying, hey, like Chris, like let's go do this, or was it just like, hey, like this is like a Big Ten school, like it's a no brainer, like was it more like, hey, like PJ or Minnesota?
PJ was just like listen, man. Sorry, I'm leaving. I'm going to Minnesota. I gotta take this opportunity. This thing is, I want to like level up in my career. I was like, I understand. He was like, but I don't want to leave you behind. Basically, like I think you're a Big Ten player. Like I don't, I think you're bigger than the MAC. I want you to come with me and start this journey. And I was just like, hell yeah, like let's do it. Like why wouldn't I? I mean, everyone has that in their mind where it's like a no brainer, like Big Ten over the MAC, or like
Yeah.
this is a big opportunity. But obviously, for some case, like some people will do better in the MAC. Like it depends on your situation, depends on what you have going on, depends on what's going on. But I just took the risk on myself because I knew who I was, I knew my character, I knew the heart I had, I knew where I came from, and I was like, I'm gonna go do something. I'm gonna go prove myself. So I took the opportunity, and that's pretty much how it was. He was just like, listen, man, I want you to come along. I think you're a Big Ten player. I think you can be a great player for my team, and the rest is history.
Yeah, man. And bro, like he was right. And so you are a Big Ten player. This is like no BS. So I'm a really big like fantasy football guy, and so I'm into like running backs and like receivers and like tight ends more. So you and Rashad Bateman and Tyler Johnson are my three favorite players ever like for the Gophers. But so yeah, man. Like I just want to ask you, so like why do you think? Because like going back like pre PJ and like looking at like how he like recruits, he punches way above his weight, and he's very elite at like getting guys that not necessarily like should be going there.
Yeah,
Like
bro.
like what do you think is like his like like secret sauce to like get it like get guys
It's
fired
just
up?
his personality, man.
Yeah.
He's just real. I used to be in the locker room, like at the U, like, damn, how we get this 4 or 5 star? Like, how did he do it? I used to actually sit back and think the same thing. Like, I don't know how he does it because there's definitely guys going to Minnesota, and it's not even like down in Minnesota, but like it's bigger blue bloods out here that kids like dream of going to. Like, I'm not saying Minnesota is not a blue blood
Right.
because I believe we are. We can be. Um, but like it's you got Bama's, you got the Georgias, you got like these big schools that kids watch all the time every Saturday growing up,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like you see these top fives or top threes, you see like Georgia, Bama, Minnesota, or like Florida, Clemson, Minnesota. Like it's like how it's. But I promise you, man, it's the personality. It's just who Fleck is. Great guy, true passion, love for the game, love for the people around him. He just wants the best out of everybody, and he's going to push you every day to get the best out of you. That's the type of person you want to be around. Every day you have to come in and change your best. Be better than yesterday. As long as you're better than yesterday, that's all he cared about. He didn't care how you did it. He didn't care if it was like the process. Like just take your time, do the right things, and just be better than when you were yesterday. And as a coach, that's all you can ask for, especially out of 17 to 23-year-olds. Like just come in and change your best every day, do the right things,
Mm-hmm.
and he brings that love and energy. He brings it around the entire team, make sure all the kids feel it. He's a family guy. It's a great guy to be around. It's the energy and the personality that you would want as a coach, and want as a coach to coach you. So that's pretty much how he does it. I wouldn't be surprised if he continues and brings champions and all types of things to this program very soon.
Yes, sir.
Everything takes time, but he's a great guy. He gave me an opportunity. Him and Heather gave me the opportunity to come up to Minnesota and get a master's degree.
Mm-hmm.
Be here for a while, and grow as a man, and they helped me become a man. So I'm forever grateful. And that's pretty much how they do it, bro.
Yeah.
It's all about the personality, who they are as a person and their character, and that's how you see him bring in all these big recruits because he's just a nice guy.
That's a that's a perfect segue because like I was gonna like kind of like mention how I mean obviously IU wins the title this year and they're kind of pegged as like a sleeping giant because like they're a huge school but just like hadn't been like good for a while
Yeah,
like someone like PJ can definitely like like bring in like 3 4 5 stars and I think like turn this program that isn't dead but like turn them around to like the point where like they're like um, ranking where their recruits are, and like,
hmm
so I think Minnesota is kind of like a sleeping giant here. But one of the things that you said was I was watching an interview from your last year when you were talking about like coming back and like getting like your second degree. I wanted to ask about like your athletic career and like how that kind of like competitive drive, like competitive spirit has like helped you in your like professional life.
bro. I don't mean to like be mean when I say this or like be like inconsiderate or like insensitive or whatever. Bro, being an athlete and like going from like being an athlete to the work world, like shit is so easy. I talk to my coworkers all the time, and it's just like this is all we have to do. This is it. Like it's just like I used to wake up and at like from 5 to 6 or 4:30 to 6 in the morning on early workouts and sit at the edge of my bed like shit, bro. Like I gotta go do this and that. Like I
Mm-hmm.
gotta be at my best in 40 minutes. I gotta be in my best in 40 minutes at 5 a.m. running full speed,
Mm-hmm.
yelling coaches in your ear, yelling, pushing you, and like mat drills and winter workouts. Like, bro, this work is. I'm not gonna say it's not compared to like football and working out and doing that. Like, man, like the regular life is like it's easy. Like, obviously, like all the bills and like all that stuff and like life stuff like that's gonna like take its toll. But like just like the actual like labor of like working, like I don't. It depends on what you do and like how you work. Like regular like 9 to 5. I feel like as an athlete, like we just I feel like that's why we get picked up a lot in these jobs or like whatever job it is. Like athletes get hired the most because we got to drive. Like it's just like easy already drive that we already have. We don't have to be told to do anything. We don't have to be motivated to do anything. We just get up and do it.
Yeah.
So like I tell my coworkers like, dude, this is like doing this like this is easy. Like I just got to do this for whatever how many hours and go home for the rest of my day. Like
Yeah.
I was dying waking up in the morning for workouts. After that treatment, after that class, right back for another workout, whatever. Like working on your own, getting better, treatment, more treatment, tutoring, this and that. Still
Yeah.
got to do homework, got to do this and that, got to have meetings. Like that was a lot, and that was every day. Like you got to be sharp, focused every day. You got to be on the schedule every day. You had to be like aligned every day. Where like compared to like now, like outside of football, like I just got to wake up and go to work
Yeah.
and take care of my bills. And after that, it's like, oh, what do I do the rest of my time? Like, you know what I mean? Like, so it's different for everybody, but for me, I say that transition was very easy. Like, I've done harder stuff at times that I was at work, so I just gotta handle my job. You know what I mean?
For
So
sure. So yeah, man. Just kind of like, I mean, like you got like 2 degrees from Minnesota, obviously. Like just like tell the people about like a little bit like what you hope to do and like what you're doing and like your
yeah,
goals as a professional now.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm still trying to figure like all this out.
Yeah.
I have my master's in education and a minor in retail merchandise. Honestly, I wish I could have go back to school to like switch it up and do some stuff that I was actually interested in. If I'm being frank,
Right.
bro, you studies was like no homework and you just had to write papers. So I just went with that. And but at the same time, I love kids and I love to like impact kids and like share my story with whether they like sports or not. Just I love giving back to the kids and helping kids out. Like it's very rewarding to see you put like a nugget or advice or like whatever into these kids and see it work and see them, happy to talk to you, happy to come to you every day.
Yeah.
So I got my master's in education, minor in retail merchandise. Like I said, I definitely wish I can go back and like change it up to do like fashion or like anything in like the business industry or entertainment industry, things like that that I'm really into. But like I said, I'm still trying to figure out. I work at a school up here in Apple Valley, just like a student advocate, and just being around kids and just getting them advice every day, trying to help them be better every day. Just bringing around my smile and energy and just being like a mascot basically.
Yeah.
But I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do. I have a lot of interests, whether it's like anything in entertainment, music, not making music, but like just being around it, seeing how it works. A&R maybe,
Yeah.
fashion maybe, anything like photography, like just it's a lot that I can do and think of. Should I even game, bro? Like I'm a sweat on like 2K. Like it's a lot that I do, bro. And I'm still just trying to pinpoint what I can do to like further my success, how I can get connected and get into that. Because honestly, in today's world, it's all about connections and who
Hmm.
you know, not just like feeding off of like eating off of other people, but like you really got to know certain people to get in these rooms and do
Yeah.
certain things. So I'm still trying to pinpoint. I'm just happy to be alive every day. I'm blessed to be here, healthy. I'm happy to, in the meantime, to be blessing and impacting these kids daily and helping them get to where they want to go and reach their goals. So it's kind of where I'm at right now, man. And yeah,
Man. Man, that's great, man. So like you're like probably like a year or two older than me, bro. So like it's not gonna be like helpful for like me to be like, hey, man, like I don't know what's going on either, but like
bro,
I
no one
yeah.
knows what they have going on,
I feel
bro.
like a lot of
Trust
these kids like they graduate and the ones that we see are the ones that have like the job like lined up like right away, and it's like most of the people aren't in that reality, so it's
me.
like
No, bro.
yeah.
It's people that's older than us that still don't have no clue what the hell is going on, bro.
Yeah.
Like I have talks with my mom all the time, bro, because I be stressed out about life and
Hmm.
just like how everything happened for me. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I get into like a why me thing, like I should be in the NFL, like my need this and that, like.
Yeah.
And then I have these conversations with my mom, and she just reels me back in, like everything's not gonna be how it's supposed to be.
Hmm.
Like God, it's the way God wants it to be. Um, like it's everything's not perfect. Like my mom had me, and she struggled with less, and did way more than
Mhm.
what I have going on right now with when she had me back in the day
Yeah.
at my age. And it's just like she said, like, you're fine. Like everyone's been in this position. Like, we're not the only ones, bro. It's even people in worse positions, and like, it's just how it is, bro. It's just life. But like, you just got to keep going each and every day. It's gonna get better at some point. It's all just a breaking point, just to see if you'll break. And God's really testing us every day,
Mhm.
just to see how bad we want to get to where we want to go, how bad we want these certain things. So never get caught up in I'm not where I want to be or I'm behind. Like, cause I used to do that like all the
Yeah.
time. Like, bro, you can't compare yourself to none of these other people. We all have our own life. We all have our own races. Everything what you see on social media is not what it is. Like,
Yeah.
no one has what they have for real. Like, everything's like a flex, and
Mhm.
everyone just posts what they want you to see in the good, and no one posts the bad. It's all the good. It's in that. So you never know what's truly going on, bro. So you can't compare yourself to others. Because comparing yourself and comparison still joy. So you don't want to steal your joy and take away what you got. Just be happy and grateful every day for the little things, and life will take care of itself, bro. Everything get better. Like, I
Yeah.
got a house over my head. It's negative, like, it feels like negative 44 outside right now, bro. Whatever. I'm in a warm house. Like, I got food here. Like, I'm chilling. I got a bed. I got a roof over my head. I got clothes.
Yeah.
Live. Like, I'm, you know what I'm saying? I'm right where I need to be. And as long as we all know we're right where we need to be, and we believe in God, stay present, that's fine, bro.
Yeah.
Everything's gonna be alright.
Man, so I had like two questions, bro, but I'll wrap it up here at about a half hour. So the thing that you like mentioned, bro, was I've done my Chris Autman-Bell homework. I've kind of like watched some of your interviews, and it seems like your mom is a really big inspiration, bro. And
This is
it
my hero.
yeah, bro. If so, okay. I know I mentioned I've done one interview like before this, and it was me on Instagram like reaching out to like this kid. Anyways, bro, my bio on Instagram for like 7 or 8 years now has been Mama's Boy, and I thought that was something that like when I heard you like talk about your mom like and like bring her up like now and like after like your injury, like it's just so inspirational to see kind of like the relationship that like y'all have, and like from like my mom, like I can kind of like relate where like she went she went like back to school when she was like in her 40s, and like there was days where like she would like have to like put you back at the store because like she didn't have enough to like do whatever, and like just like putting like that like in perspective, like to me it kind of like makes like this stuff like feel easy, like doing this and that because like she's been there before. So like I don't know like exactly like what I'm asking, but like I just wanted to like give my mom a shout out, and I know that you love your mom, so like I just kind of want to like bring that up here, man,
Yeah,
you know.
that's you're a good man, bro. Listen, man, we're every person on this earth came from a woman. Like,
Mhm.
women run this world, man. Like, I'm a man, but like, women run the world, bro. Like, we come from women. Like, they can stop and whatever we can stop producing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, women run this world.
Exactly.
Like they're beautiful. They're great. And my mother is my hero, and I tell her this all the time. I told her this at her 51st, 50th birthday party. Like, you were my hero. Like, for me to even be at this point, everything you did, everything you sacrificed for not just me, all of my siblings, bro. I got like 10 siblings, bro.
Damn.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, and she's like every day, sick, tired, ain't like every day, bro. Like, she woke up and she put food on the table. She put clothes on our back. She got us to school. She got us to our after school program. She got us to our sports. She paid for our sports. She paid for all the trips. Like, man, my mom is a damn hero, bro.
Mhm.
Like she's everything to me. Like, my mom was my first tattoo. Like,
Hell
I got a
yeah.
rose with her name being Rosie. Like, mom, I couldn't get a tattoo unless it's my mom. Like, she's my everything, bro. And I don't know what I'll do without her. I
Yeah.
don't know what I'll do without her words. She still helps me to this day, bro.
Mhm.
Like, to this day. Like, she said, I'll never let you drown. Like, I'll always be here for you. Like, that is my hero. And rest in peace, my dad. I have two dads. Rest in peace, one of my dads. And I love both of my fathers. They were there for me as well. But it's just I'm a mama's boy, bro.
Mhm.
Like, I grew up a mama's boy. I rock with my dads for sure. Like, I
Yeah.
love my dads. Like, it's all love. Like, I love them the same. But like, it's just like that different dynamic, bro. It's
Mhm.
like the daddy daughter, and it's like the mama son. Like, it's just like I'm a mama's boy, bro.
Mhm.
Like, she is my everything. Like, I will always listen to her. I will always take her advice. Like, it's like that Jaden Daniels and how his mom, like that's me and her mom, bro. Like for real, like, and I watch shows all the time and like just see crazy stories about how mothers treat their kids and everything. And
Mm,
it's just, man, my mom is so loving
yeah.
and caring, and she's always there for us. She'll get on your ass for sure and make sure like you on your stuff, and if you need your butt whipped, she gonna do it.
Mm-hmm.
But like the love and care that she bring through the house, and just that hug and sweet kiss you get from my mom, bro, and just how she brings in all my homeboys, and all my homeboys are literally her sons, bro. Like I can go on and on about my mother like for days, bro. Like
Mm-hmm.
she's literally my hero. She's everything. I think she's the greatest human to walk on this earth. And every person on this world should feel like their mom is that, because that's how it should be. And she's amazing. And I love her to death. She's awesome, bro. And
Yeah.
it's like I can say so much, but I'm also so speechless. It's just she's really like a saint to me, bro.
Right.
So my mother's the greatest, man. Shout out my mom. Shout out Rosie. I love you. And yeah, man, she's awesome.
Shout out Rosie. Shout out my mom Stacy. And
Stacy,
yeah,
bro.
man. There's like, and like when you were like saying the part, bro, about like when you got hurt and you're like, man, like I should be in the NFL because like, bro, like you have that resume, man. Like you're like, bro, like 2,000 yards, like baller. Like for me, bro, I like I've tried so hard, like ever since I was in like a sophomore in high school. I've wrote and podcasted and videoed and at at the U, I was like one interview away and like the next guy up at like all these like sports media jobs, and like I would like call my mom and just be like, just be in shambles, man. I thought that I could do this, and like it hasn't happened, and like it's straight rock bottom, and like she's been the only person that like whether it's then or now where like she sees like you know the the path I'm supposed to be on, and like she kind of like sees what like I don't, and so it's really great to like have a mom that like can like believe in you like when you don't believe in
Yeah,
yourself.
bro.
And yeah, man, I mean, like I could just keep rambling, bro, but like I think that's a pretty good a pretty good point to like stop it off. So
Yeah, definitely.
yeah, Chris, I mean, you're the man, bro. I really appreciate you like coming on,
You're
and
the man too, bro. I just want to say thank you again, bro, for your patience. I wasn't on LinkedIn for a while, bro, so you still reach back, bro. I appreciate it. Your mother's right, bro, because I see it too, bro. You're a great guy. You're humble. You have such a warm heart, bro, and good energy, bro. You can feel it. Like you're a great guy, bro. And if you keep doing what you're doing and keep doing what you're believing in, if podcasting and being this media guy is what you want to do, bro, keep doing it, bro, and keep doing it. Because I promise it's gonna pop at some point. You're gonna get that interview that you always wanted one day, bro. Like just keep being you, bro, and keep doing what you're doing. Keep believing in God, and let no one tell you that you can't do anything, bro. Because you can do anything you want to do in this life. It's gonna be hardships. It's gonna be hard, bro. But I
hmm
promise you, you'll be able to do it. So if this is what you want to do, bro, keep doing it, bro.
hmm
I had fun talking to you, bro. I had fun connecting with you, bro. So I'm sure there'll be many others in this world, whether it's young or old players that you always enjoy watching. They're gonna have the same moments, and they'll say the same thing to you soon, bro. So keep doing you. It was awesome talking to you, bro. I appreciate you for your time, bro.
And no, bro, I appreciate your time, man. And I mean, it's not nearly as cold here, bro, but you know, like, stay safe, bro, cause it's cold as hell out there. So,
Bro, look, my damn, you see
ugh,
that shit's frozen. This is
damn,
inside of my house, and I have heat going, bro.
ain't no
That's how
way.
cold it is outside, bro. Sit at the door, the damn slide, the door is literally frozen. Like this is inside of my house, and my heater's literally right here.
Yeah, you can. Oh man, hey,
Crazy, bro. That's how cold it is up here, bro. I gotta move, bro.
yep,
I think
hey,
my time in Minnesota's done. I
Minnesota
can't
for
do
you.
this, man. I can't do this no more, bro.
Yeah,
But yeah,
bro.
bro.
But hey, man, I hope you have a good rest of your day, and hey, just good luck on everything, bro. Cause I mean, like you've been so humble and so like gracious with your time. So like I wish you nothing but the best, bro.
Vice versa, brother. Much love to you, bro.
All right, much love, bro. I'll see
All
you,
right,
man.
Tom. All right, Tom.
Thank you so much. Let's go, Chris Autman-Bell, baby. Chris Autman-Bell, total NFL talent. I mean, this is the nerd in me, but 40% dominator rating at his peak. Definitely on NFL talent. And I mean, I could just keep rambling, bro, but really appreciative of Chris, and wish him the best on all his ventures. he's an even greater guy than he was a football player or an athlete. And so, yeah. Thank you again, Chris. And go Gophers.